So come on in, take a sip, if you can see, and let's wind down. And we're going to do it with the Thursday puzzle. What we're having today to wind down is whatever they served me here in the Admirals Club Lounge at the Charlotte airport. So we're back in the States, and what I can tell you is that it is really pretty warm here. Not used to that, especially since winter came already in Bavaria. But it is good to be back in the lower 48. And it's great to see you all here. Sorry, the studio's not a thing for the next few days, but definitely can do the crossword together. So let's go ahead and hop into our grid. We have a Parker Higgins. And by the way, I know this looks kind of dorky, but I hope you can hear. Anyway, let's try to go ahead and jump in this jet. See what we got. Okay, like some bad breakups. You think what? Shotzi, you think nasty or messy? Oh, yeah, okay, good. Hot deli order. I think we're going to go with a melt. And that makes me think that we're talking about messy here. Legal writer Mistal, and I think that's Ellie Mistal. Isn't he the guy on MSNBC that's got the really cool hair? I think. Head of France would be Det. Now let's see. Limb, no idea. And that looks like that's maybe where we're going to get hinged up there, right? Because we got it in the italics with a question mark. So who knows what Romeo and Juliet planned to do in Mantua? And I think that was to elope. Shakespeare, maybe? Yeah, Shakespeare Majors Unite. Sorry, I've been on a flight for 12 hours. I'll be allowed to be a little. Anyway. Alacritus. How about speedy? When I first learned that word many moons ago, I thought it was something to do with crying. But no, it's just fast. So I think you betcha is a big old yep here. Get my dorky microphone out of directly into my face. Okay, it can come before Wednesday. How about ash? I don't know what that's spelling out for us just yet. Put at a table, say, how about to seat? Tunnel through, maybe to bore. And singer James, I'm thinking Etta. Item of clothing in a Prince hit. Well, of course, she wore a raspberry one of these. I'm wearing an olive drab one today. Railing post. How about a rant? What do we got here? Obsessive fan of anime or video games from the Japanese. And that's like an otage or an otabi. I don't remember that word. Scrape out. I think it's to eek. Otaki, maybe? 1 of 27 on Disney World's Cinderella Castle. And I think those are turrets. So... why? Let's see. Gets ready for the national anthem, maybe. Said 1. Sorry, probably want to spell that correctly. Let's see. So maybe rises. And sushi order topped with salmon. And I think that's the Alaska roll. Alaska roll. Not used to working on a laptop. And I'm certainly not used to doing this at a table at the Admirals Club. But... we'll do what we can. Fender Bassman, for example, and I used to have one of these little amps. A loud little sucker. I can't maybe lie? Okay. Rewards for a good boy, maybe just pets. Key not found on a Mac. Well, I'm looking at a Mac keyboard here, and apparently it's the Alt key. Progress markers. How about milestones? So I think we got a pretty simple grid thus far, but I don't know what if we're going to have like rebuses or something hidden in here. I really am kind of looking forward to seeing that. So bills could be beaks, feet in a meter, or I think probably iams, right? If we're talking poetry. Folk rocks, Mumford and Sons, fratty stereotypes, bros. Okay. Foremost. And let's see, nail polish brand with a Get It Girl pink. I don't know. Let's see, bit of decor at a tiki bar, maybe a lei. Not so, maybe false. Okay, well, we're getting through this thing. And this might be Essie. I think that's Essie. Now I don't think I ever have seen that brand. Foremost. Stewed. Not on good terms with. like much marshland. How about reedy? Okay, so track that fans flip for, question mark, maybe the B-side. That's clever. I like that. Muffle. I don't know yet. That's a good one. Let's see. Obviously, duh. Charger option for short. Perhaps it's a USB. What do we have here with that YS? Neuters. Okay, space. Did it happen already? This guy. Okay. Nah. Okay. Spot to store sheet music. Maybe a piano bench. That's where we kept ours when I was a kid. This guy. Petrichor is the aroma produced by this, and we're talking about rain. I always thought of it as the smell of creosote, but it has its own name, petrichor. Golden rule word. How about unto? Unto others, perhaps. Ready? Okay. This guy. I guess that could be him, because this might be a shrug. And ready, I don't know. Let's see, did it happen already? Am I too late, perhaps? Okay. And ready. Acknowledge wordlessly, maybe nod to, or maybe nod at. Let's see where we need to go with it. It might cause some unsurprised looks. Now that's Botox. That's great. That's great. Good. That was a great one, Shotzi. It says it may cause some unsurprised looks. Botox. Brought back, maybe redux. Sultanate on the island of Borneo, and that would be Brunei. Foremost, I guess first. I'm seeing the first in it, so maybe first mate. And stewed, maybe fumed. And insert as a video in a post, maybe to embed. Not on good terms, so maybe in bad with. Muffle could be to deaden. Bills might pass in this. It's another really clever one, the NFL. I like that a lot. Unmoved by ethical arguments. Stately tree and elm. So I guess this might be amoral. And yeah, I don't know. River through Louisville, and I happen to know this. I was once stationed at Fort Knox, Kentucky. Creature popularized in Charles Perrault's Tales of Mother Goose, and we're talking about an ogre here. And aware of, maybe in on. Again, we got to check that because there could be a couple of things. Howdy. Okay. Dine. Former title for Pete Buttigieg, and that's Mayor Pete. Hellion, maybe an imp, which doesn't sound like a hellion to me. Imp. You know, nose in the air type. Okay, we got a plane there. That's cool. That's a good one. Howdy, maybe hiya. And dine. Org that tests the waters. Perhaps it's the EPA. Each, perhaps it's a pop. Goes for ops, maybe. Give in on Christmas Eve, perhaps. And we're going to peek. Let's see, is that K correct? Pregnancy increments, maybe weeks. Chip in, ante. Yeah, we've got a pretty easy grid here, but it's extremely clever. Oh, I can't wait. I don't even know how I'm going to title this on YouTube. Super clever? I mean, I don't know. Large wedding bands say I could be an octet for crying out loud. Glass blocks, maybe ice. Dine. Oh, wine pan. I get it. So life and limb up here on 17 across, foremost, first mate, and then we've got ready, and so we've got good buddy, and then we got here lab report could be a bow wow, very cool, fathoms below, and 2024 Charlie XCX album with a lime green cover, genetic messenger RNA. Oh, that's Brett. That's right. That's Brett. Okay. So, I mean, I don't know. How do we do, Bob? Well, I don't know if you could hear that, but that was massively loud in my headphones. So anyway, it was a fantastic grid. I really loved this one a lot. Super simple to get through. I mean, everything. I mean, I didn't even really pause except for maybe one or two of these clue answer combos, but you have to admit this is one of the cleverest pairings we've seen in a long time here on this channel, right? So that's really cool. So I'm going to try to get this edited and posted and uploaded and all that. So before everybody back home in Europe goes to bed. But it's just great to finally get a chance to get this recorded. I'll get tomorrow's grid out in the morning before much happens so that we don't have to worry about scurrying through the day. It's good to be back in the States. It's great to be here with you. And sorry for the sound and the commotion, but it's a busy travel day. And I understand that Vice President Kamala Harris is here in the building right now, and that's why this airport is just packed. But the puzzle must come. So, until next time, ich wünsche Ihnen einen schönen Tag noch. Ciao. Be well.
Salute.